Here we are. Ready to go. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We are in space on the brand new spaceship, the Kestrel. I am in the beta server, the beta test server here, taking part with the good old Elite Dangerous Partnership Program, bringing you a first look at this Kestrel thing. And first off, I don't know how I feel about the hologram thing here. I mean, there's one side of me that's like, okay, this is awesome. Look at, it's like Tron, but this side is I wish I had different colors. But okay, the first thing I want to go over is the first feeling of using this ship. It's a small ship. However, it does not feel like a small ship. Not at all. It feels like a medium ship that can blow up large ships. Okay, let's see who we got here. I'm just gonna start blowing up things. Oh, there's some action over here. It thing comes with Mark II plasma weapons. Is that a big one? There we go.
I thought it was a shock cannon.
Shock cannon. Sorry. Yeah, the plasma shock cannon. Watch this. Okay, here's the bad guy there. All right, let's put all pips into weapons. A little bit into assist also. Alright, where'd he go? And this thing does both kinetic and what's it called? Thermal damage. So it's a 2-for-1. And I really want to be within about 500 meters. So knock those shields off. There they go. And he's dead. Done. He's gone. See you later, Croc. Look, it's so fast the wingmans didn't even have time to react to that. Another great thing about this ship is, oh, I am under attack by the wingman. Those shock cannons, they don't fire in a straight line. They do go kind of wibbly wobbly. There's a bit of a jitter to them, which I kind of like because sometimes, especially if you're fighting against these small ships like that, gives you a bit of room for error there. I mean, it's kind of like a little shotgun. Okay, here we go. Here's another one. Here's the other guy. These guys not so bad. These are mostly harmless. Like literally. There, one shot, gone. Yeah. This thing freaking rocks. It's I would say this is, for me, this kills my Corsair. For combat, I use Corsair more so than the what's that thing called? The Python Mark II. Because the Python Mark II, it doesn't jump very well. It doesn't have that great maneuverability. Oh, this guy's good.
What's your Python jump at?
My Python jump? I don't remember. We'll go visit it in a second.
Because mine does like it's in between 20 and 25.
Okay, yeah, it's a little bit better than that, but my Corsair can jump in the 40s. Right?
Okay.
This thing can jump with everything I have on it. It can do 42 light year jumps. Okay, let me show you guys the internals. Here we go. I have it all prepared. You guys ready for this? Look at this. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, as you can see, max jump range. If you do min-maxing and you want to like just see how far this thing can go, it can go around 50 light years. It can definitely go further than 50 light years, but with this small of a ship and with how paper thin the armor is, like the lightweight armor, if you hit anything, you're dead. I hit a rock, my shields were off, and I clipped a rock, and it sent me down to 2%. I was like, oh no. Max boost is around 608. It hits 608 for like a half a second and then drops down. So it is faster than a Corsair. I thought it was slower, but until I put in the drag drives, experimental, it wasn't as fast. It was like 590 something, and then I put the drag drives in and went up to 608, and it stays there pretty much the whole time. No matter what you put in, I put in what's that thing called, the military armor, and it stayed at 608. I took the military armor off because, again, I want to use the jump range, and also the way I fly this ship, the strategy I have, the way I use it is I just don't get hit. Don't get hit. That's what I do. Don't get hit. Okay, the internal, the hard points, 3 large hard points. So if you still love your pacifiers, your size 3 pacifiers, you go ahead. 2 small hard points. For me, I use a multi-cannon with the, what's it called? The corrosive shell. So that way we can amplify more damage that we're doing. And then the other multi-cannon, I just have a oversized multi-cannon. And maybe I should put another experimental there. I'm not sure yet. 4 utility slots. For me, I have 2 chaff, and I have 2 what's called heat sinks, and I'll explain why later. Internals, size 5 power plant, size 5 thrusters, but these are new thrusters. These aren't your dad's thrusters. No, these are our thrusters. When you boost, you go crazy fast in terms of with the thrusters. Not so much forward, but your maneuverability in your thrusters goes way high. It's way higher. And right now, I don't know if it was an oversight or if they mean to do this, but right now in the beta server, you can put these thrusters on anything. You can put them on FDL. I'm gonna go try it later, but I don't think that's the intention. But we're gonna see what happens. Yeah.
I want to see it.
Yeah. Size.
Is it only that size, or
that's another thing I'll check.
Paper?
I don't know. If it's other sizes, then maybe the new thrusters are going to be for everybody. Who knows? I don't think so though. Size 4 FSD. It's okay. And size 1 life support. That's how they fit everything in. They just gave you an oxygen mask and said good luck. Size 1 life support. And again, like I said, this thing is a paper. It's almost like a glass cannon, but it isn't, because they give you a size 5. We'll get to that. 5 size distributor. That's decent. I thought it was going to be 4, but a size 5 power distributor. I'm happy with that. Anything more, it would just be ridiculous. But anything less, I was expecting. Size 2 sensors, just make those into lightweights. Size 4 fuel tank, you can reduce that, also increase your maximum jump range. But again, I don't see why you would do that if you wanted to make this an exploring ship. This ship actually is a very nice exploring ship because it's small and you can land in a lot of places, and its yaw rate, if you're on a planet and you're trying to find a landing spot, it's really nice. It's really nice. Okay, for the optional internals, again, you have a size 5. People are using that for shields. I'm using it for the Guardian jump boost. Give me an extra 10 light years. You have 2 size 4s. One of them is a military slot. I use one of the size 4s for shield cell bank. The other size 4, I don't think I'm using it. Oh no, I am using it. What is it for? I don't remember. But oh, fuel scoop. And then the size 3 is what I'm using my shields for. So I'm just using reinforced bi-weave shields, and the reason I'm doing that, again, I'm not going to get hit. This thing's maneuverable. This thing can have 2 slots for chaff. This is PvE talking. And so I'm not going to get shot at, and if I'm getting shot at, they're going to miss. So that's why I have my shields in size 3. Also with my shield cell bank in 4, it just boosts all the way to 100%. So I don't even work. And another great thing about that is because these guns overheat so fast, like you get 1 1/3 salvo and you're overheating. And if I mix that with my heat sinks, then I don't have to worry about overheating. Because man, oh man, when you start overcooking your modules, things stop working real fast. And then that's it. The other size 1 and the size 2 is just like I used, docking and whatnot. So it's a pretty good small ship. Okay, this guy's getting attacked. Let me see. Who's attacking him? Are you attacking? Are you being bad? Are you a bad adder? I don't think so. 1 second, hold on. Wham! Oh man, and you feel like an attack. I feel like an Apache. It feels like that old Micro Prose game forgot what it was, but it had attack helicopters in it. Oh, what was it called? I can't remember. All right. Oh, right here. It has the cockpit of an eagle, which I like, because the cockpit of the eagle reminds me of the cockpit of a X-wing starfighter. Where'd it go? And I always want to use this thing way more than I do. You hear that temperature? See how fast it heats up? Oh, this guy. I'm just gonna use my new weapons on him. Look at that spread. It goes all over the place. You're guaranteed to hit something. Done. Alright, let's look at the comments so far. Alright, welcome to space. Hey Crawl, nice space pajamas. Yeah, that wakes. Oh man, that looks way too try hard. It does. Did I max out the thrusters? Yes. You want to see how it turns? Another great thing about this thing is it doesn't black you out like the Corsair. Watch this. Look at that. And I'm fine. You know how the Corsair, if you make a sharp turn, you're done. Your engine turns off. Like the fuel pumps in the Corsair aren't optimized for hard turns, and so it just clogs your engine and you're stuck. Not in this thing. Watch this. Let's go to external so you can really see how much it turns. Watch this. There we go. That's just a yaw. Whoa! I ran into a rock. All right, go over here. All right, and see here. Let's go like this. All right. Okay. Here's my yaw with boost. That's my yaw. And once it slows down, this is my regular yaw. There you go. Yeah. It really. This is regular. This is boosted. So your thrusters and boost stay active a lot longer than it used to. Okay, and then here's my roll with boost. Oh man, it's like I'm an Imperial fighter and I hit anything. I hit like space debris. Okay, let's see pitch. Here's pitch. Oh my god. I haven't done that one before yet. That's boosted too, guys. So that's regular pitch, and then here's this pitch. I can't wait to use this against Thargoids. I can't wait to see this in Mechan's hands. It's gonna be fantastic. Yeah. Alright, let's go find some bad guys, yeah?
I know another streamer who tore apart a Medusa using it.
Oh yeah? Who was it?
Yeah. Rainman Games.
Oh, Rainman, he's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, his stuff, yeah. I'm gonna check that out later. Let's see here, what else?
Like, he wasn't even really concentrating on it.
Yeah, with the size 3, you're gonna be able to take out Thargoids lickety split. It's not even gonna be a question. Oh, but I can't wait to see Mechan with this thing. Okay, there's no bad guys here. I'm in a Hazres and it's not doing it. I'm gonna jump out and jump back in. The actual way to do it is just relog, because then you're guaranteed a pirate to spawn in. Let's see here. Okay, no, but the fog in Mars' head is thicker than usual. What are we talking about? Is the fog in that ring denser than normal? No, it's just that this is a really nice location. Power creep is disgusting, says Kempo. It's a small ship and it's better firepower than Alliance Chieftain. Well, I mean, that's not that hard, but I mean, the Alliance Chieftain, yeah? No, I agree with you. The power creep with this ship especially is nuts, because like I'm not even gonna go back to my Corsair. I love my Corsair, but this thing is so much better in terms of firepower and speed, maneuverability. It has it all. This is the ship your Corsair, you told your Corsair not to worry about. The only thing I can't go over, and I really want to, in the beta server is a CZ, a combat zone, because I want to see how this thing does in prolonged combat. right now in the test server, there's no wars. It's galactic peace.
Seriously?
The Emperor has won, and there's no wars, no civil wars, nothing. Let me look at it one more time. Last night there was no wars. Let's see.
So Disemboweled just asked, how does it maneuver with 0 pips to engines?
There we go. Hold on. 0 pips engines. Good idea. Yeah, there's no wars. There's no wars. There's no civil wars. I wanted to take this into a high CZ, but there are none in the beta server. There's a lot of
What
things
about
that.
pirate activity?
Huh?
What about pirate threat, or what is the state where pirates are just everywhere?
Anarchy?
No, like the system is literally like under siege by pirates.
Oh, I don't know what that one's called. Infrastructure failure?
No.
I don't know what that one's called. That's a new one for me. Civil unrest?
Oops, no, wrong button.
Oh, let me see something here. Oh, there's no states. There's no states in the beta server. It's all
Yeah,
gray.
pirate, or, oh wait, no, that's
No, never mind.
terrorist.
There's literally no states in the beta server. Everything's grayed out. It's annoying because one thing I want to see is how well this thing how long can this thing stay around in a CZ. Okay, let's see how well it does without. Was it pips into engines? What was the question?
0 pips into engine. How well does it maneuver?
Alright, here we go. 0 pips into engines. Oh, it's a bit sluggish in pitch. Roll is fantastic still. Yaw is okay. It's better than most. But the pitch is a bit much. It's not doing much with the pitch. Oh, there's some bad things over here. Gotta keep the engines in 0. And see how we do, yeah? Now behind this guy, around 500 meters, and let's go. Uh-oh. Accidentally changed my guns. Hold on.
And Disemboweled is saying pirate attack is a state, and it's not on the filter list.
Well, it doesn't matter because nothing's on the filtered list. Nothing shows up in the beta server. Yeah, this is 0 pips to engines. I mean, to be fair, that was a dropship, so it's not really saying all that much. I mean, what I do need to fight against, that's another thing. I need to fight against some. Okay, here's this guy, Vulture. Let's see how we do against this guy. Yeah, Ultraman, if you can look at the comments, let me know what people are saying.
Okay.
I can try to answer some more questions.
Especially while you're in combat.
Yeah.
Of course, Retro says
Wham. I like that it's burst because then I don't overheat myself.
one comment is long-range sensors, using those to find things with it.
Yeah, long range sensors, you know, honestly, on my regular combat ships, I use long range sensors because I hate seeing things blinking on my sensor circle there, and I can't see them until I get like 500 meters away from them. Also, these weapons, the plasmas, instead of using ammo, they use fuel. And so I've been taking an eye on my fuel gauge, and it hasn't been going down too fast. Okay, in CZs, the thing I hate the most are DBXs and scouts. Oh, this is a good one. He's a good guy, so I can't do it. Okay, I'm putting my pips back into
So Golden
engines.
Samurai said going to use up a lot of fuel with weapons. So that does raise one question I have.
Yeah.
How much fuel does it actually use, like, per volley?
Let's go find out. All right, watch this. You'll be able to see in the not the thick fuel line, but you'll see it in the thin one. Watch this. When I'm just gonna fire out into nothing here. Check this out. Oh, forgot to do this. Okay. Okay. All right. Take a look on the fuel gauge. It's like right at the E. There we go. You guys see that go down? So I would say it's fine. Again, that's another reason why I wanted to go into a high CZ. Because, okay, I'm going to take this graphic down. But when there's more questions about, like, what is everything, I'll put it back up. There we go.
Mira, I didn't see the fuel consumption go up when he was firing there. So I don't know what Meccan noticed. I just know that it was using fuel for the plasma.
Here's another battle. Okay, see the fuel is like right in the middle of the U. Here we go. About the boost with this thing, it takes some time getting used to because it turns so fast. It's so easy to overcorrect. I'm having a hard time with this Sidewinder only because it's so small. Got him. Okay. Right, the other one's a Sidewinder too. Something going on over here. Oh, do we got Anaconda? No. It's just a regular thing. What are they firing at? Firing at a python. Is that a good python or bad python? Because I want part of this. It is a good python. Alright. Let's get rid of this guy.
So Retro said no undersizing the fuel tank for extra speed less than AO.
Hold on, it's very exploding here. 1 second. Let me get rid of this guy. Try to save this python. Ah! That was me overcorrecting. It's so hard to get used to the boost of this thing because I'm trying to get behind these guys. And what I'll do, I'll boost, and one of two things will happen. I'll boost to the other side of the rings, or I'll just spin around. But again, that's user error. That's not the ship's fault. But I'm bad at flying. Okay, what did Retro say, Ultramarine?
No, undersizing the fuel tank for extra speed.
Oh. Okay, I'll try that out. I don't think I'm getting more speed by.
Well, it's a trick for other ships.
Yeah.
You undersize the fuel tank to get more jump.
Oh yeah, more jump. Yeah.
More speed.
No, you definitely get a little bit, like maybe 1 or 2 extra light years.
But you won't be able to last long in combat.
Right.
Oh, how fast does it SCO?
How's it fast SCO? Don't know.
Okay.
Whoa! Come I'm in nighttime over here.
Probably more than 4,000, less than 7,000.
Let's go find out. Let's go to Shinrara and do some more tests. I want to see if the new thrusters fit in different sizes or not.
You said the jump range you have right now is 40, right?
Right now it is 42.76.
Okay, so that answers Monarch. This Bell was asking, can you show off a wing massacre mission with this?
Can I do a wing massacre mission with this?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
The smallest fuel can you can see the fuel use.
Let's see its maximum. This is it in SCO, by the way. It's not very rumbly tumbly. The heat maxes out at about 58%, so it doesn't overheat you. But look at that fuel gauge. I mean, again, I wouldn't use this as a exploring ship, especially considering how small the fuel tank is. Unless if you're going across the solar system, because the star you're going to has fuel, that would be handy. Okay, it looks like it's starting to max out here. 76,
like
40. Oh no.
7,600.
Yeah, it goes up and down from 70. Yeah.
Crawl S, is it good for delivering pizza?
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna smell like pizza though.
Does it have multiple seats, or is it just a
No,
single
it's just a single seater. It would have room for an SRV and multiple SRVs at that. Because I like bringing SRVs on my combat ships. Because oftentimes I'll do combat and then I'll get tired and I'll want to have some fun and I'll go land on a nearby planet and go climb a mountain.
Somewhere a cold shiver goes down poor barefoot spine as the courier gang contemplates getting this thing.
This thing? The courier gang? Oh my god. Yeah. There's just no... Again, this is okay, I'm gonna try to find this thing.
How close does the do those wings get to the ground when landed? Do you know off the top of your head?
No, I don't know. We're gonna go land right now, and we're gonna find out some stuff.
Because I was curious if we can use it as ramps for SRVs.
Oh, that would be cool. This thing looks like they got the insides of a Corsair. They took them all out, right? They gutted a Corsair. Then they got the front half of an Eagle, and the back half of a Dolphin, and they put it all together. Because the thing can jump. It's a decent jumper for a combat ship, and a small at that. 43. Oh, that's because of the fuel. But yeah, it's pretty good.
Disemboweled says, if it's a single-seater, how did the guys in the operations demo go there in a Kestrel?
Oh, okay. So the operations demo, I'm gonna talk about some of this later on in the stream. But the operations is both land and space. So some stuff is foot stuff, and some stuff is space battle stuff. So probably what we saw there was the space battle stuff, or at least them using a Kestrel space battle. Or another thing, I remember we'll discuss it later, but I did see them leaving from a new carrier type ship, like a small carrier, and arrives at a mega ship, and it looks like everybody comes off of the carrier ship and lands at the mega ship to do the mission. So it could have been that too, or it could have been a mixture of both. Maybe it's supposed to fight through a wave of baddies to get to the land ship. I don't know, the mega ship. I guess we'll find out. Boosting to the station. Landing pad 6. Slow down. Does it slow down fast? It slows down pretty fast. Landing bay 6. Whoa.
Every
What
time
on
I
earth?
see you landing at a station,
What is going on? Okay. What'd you say?
every time I see you landing at a station, I'll remember when I took out your drives and just watch you smash into the side of the station.
I'll remember that too. Now that you mention it, I'll remember that too.
I was not expecting that result.
I made 11 million at that other place. Fong Wang. That's a great place for doing some bounty hunting near Shinrada, if you're wondering. All right, let's take a look at the outside of this thing. Why can you get this ship, says Jowly. I am a Elite Dangerous partner, so I am here to show you cool stuff before they're out. So the wings, yeah, I would say you could definitely use this as a ramp. I just need to get rid of this winglet here, and we could definitely use this as SRV ramp. Just land next to like a rock here, and then take your SRV, go shoom, jump right off. Yeah, she's small. Look at this.
And
I
Mira
was-
is asking,
Yeah.
while you're landed, can you show us the ship kit pieces?
Yeah. I was not expecting there to be 3 large hardpoints. When I saw the original photo they sent us, I thought this thing here was going to be a landing gear that popped out. But no, it's not. That's a large thing. It's just crazy, because the landing gear's over there. It has a pretty small footprint. It's just, it looks bigger than it is. And then I want to see what the door looks like.
Yes, Mira, I think he said at the beginning of the stream that
Yeah.
was the hollow kit.
Yeah, this is the hollow kit. Okay, let's go to here. I want to show you something first, guys. So, this is the size. If we go to... Okay, this is the size of an eagle. Right? So we have about 30 meters by 31 meters. And the Kestrel size... here. Kestrel is 40 by 50 meters. So it's about 10 meters wider and 20 meters longer? Okay, I just wanted to see that. Okay, and then with delivery. The ship kit stuff for it. The ship kit stuff that when you get the stellar version of this, you get it with the hollow thing, like the see that? Okay. Where is the hollow stuff so I can get rid of it? Okay, there it is. If I get rid of the hollow, it just looks like this. That's what it looks like without the hollow. With the hollow, it looks like that. I think the spinning light by the cockpit is, I'm glad you can't see that from the inside of this ship. But I'm okay with this hollow one.
Wait, does the hollow come with stellar or galactic?
Oh, whatever it is, I'm not sure. Whatever the most expensive one is, that's what
galactic, I think.
the galactic one. Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
stellar was it was originally standard and stellar. Stellar,
Oh.
you got the paint job and the
Yeah.
ship kits, and then they added galactic for hollow kit.
Okay, so galactic. I apologize. Here's the tail fin right there. There's no spoiler. And then there's this tail fin, and then there's a double tail fin. You got quadruple tail fin. I use that one. For the wings are pretty weird. There's this thing which I don't understand. Why would you want it to look like that? I don't get it. And then there's this one here, which is okay. You look like a fish. Actually, I'll put that. And then there's this thing here, which is the winglet there to conserve fuel on long haul trips. I'll use this one here. This one's great. Look at this, Ultramarine. This extends the wing towards the ground. And then we can definitely use this as a ramp for SRV.
Ooh, yeah,
that's
definitely.
that's
does.
perfect.
Oh boy.
And the bumper, you have these canards here. You can barely see it. They really should be able to rotate this damn thing. Canards there, and you got this canard here. Then you got this duck bill, which again we can use as a ramp for an SRV. But I'm gonna keep. You know what? I don't like any of them. I'm gonna keep them off.
I can definitely see some fun at where's the race course? Something junkyard?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Make our own course with Kestrels.
Mm-hmm.
Or add on to the course with Kestrels. Where you have to go up and over them.
There we go. Okay, so that's that. And then the ship paint jobs, you got this thing, so you can look like an Apache attack helicopter in the Gulf War. I like this white one. That one's kind of cool. Normal, it's this, and which actually looks pretty good. Actually, this dark gray with the hollow looks good. Um, this vapor crimson, it looks pretty cool, but I'm not a huge fan of red. Then there's this one here and this blue one. The blue one's kind of neat. But my personal favorite, I'm not even kidding guys, is this one. I love this one. Look at that. Oh my god, that's amazing. Look at it's like a dazzle ship. People won't know which way I'm coming. And then you add to the dazzle ship, you add that, you add the hologram to that. Are you kidding me? This is like space science fiction threw up on my view screen here. I'm keeping it. I'm gonna make everyone so mad that I'm wearing this.
Well, we'd be able to know which one's you in every screenshot.
Yeah, right. Okay, so I want to go look at something here. So apparently, right now, where is the Python Mark V? There it is. Penelope Plasma. Is that what I called her? All right, I'm going to see if I can attach this agile boost thruster. Are there other sizes? It's just that size. So I'm thinking that this can let's see. Optimize for I wonder do you think that store current. Do you think that this will be available for all ships? Do you think they did this on purpose? Because if I put this on my Cobra Mark V, it's going to be ridiculous.
Potentially, because they do have the performance enhanced performance thrusters for everyone.
Yeah, right? Okay, so currently this is what I use for my Cobra Mark V. And if I use it does a boost of 600. I know it can go a lot faster. Oh wait, no, I can't put it on here. It's size 4. Okay, what is size 5? Orca is size 5.
I think Mamba. Someone was saying they put
Mamba?
stuff.
I don't have a good Mamba. I mean, I have one, but I don't use it really. Mamba. Let's see. What do I use under my Mamba?
Aspects Lord.
I use Railgun. I use some stuff. It's okay. This Mamba is okay.
Birdlance, Mamba, Mandalay, Type 11, Type 8, Type 7, Vulture. Those are your Type 5 thrusters.
Okay, forget it. You guys are crazy. Wait, Type 5. Oh, look at this. I want to see if I can put it on an Orca. Orca is Type 6. However, I want to see how it does with the Type 5. I mean, size 5. Thrusters. So current is 640. If I put these thrusters on, it's 577. But what I am losing in top speed, hopefully I'm gaining in pitch and roll. All of these numbers tell me otherwise. I just want to see. I want to see what happens. There we go. I've got these undersized thrusters, and I just want to see what would happen if I use this, even though it says that my performance is going to be even worse. Forward. Oh, that's fast. Oh my god. I can just go sideways. I don't have to go forward anymore. Finally! I never have to go forward. Go this way. Yeah, this is what I do on planetary surfaces. I just go sideways all the time. There we go. Okay, yeah. Top speed, undersized, definitely. Is much smaller, but maneuverability is crazy go nuts.
Reports of increased traffic surrounding the facility. Regulate your speed, Commander.
Alright, let's go back inside. Let's put this on a ship that can actually use it.
Access granted. Proceed to Bay 02.
Whoa! Shields up! Even though it's slower, on the boost, it's definitely more maneuverable. Even though it's undersized. Okay, I just wanted to do that. Thanks for... This is my favorite ship. Orca, there's no other... Every other ship is just things that help the Orca stay alive.
Docking successful. Commence power down. You are most welcome, Commander.
Sergio says, does this remind anyone else of the Quinjet from Avengers? It definitely does. I mean, the Mandalay already reminds me of the ship from Guardians of the Galaxy. So
Recycled says they'll fit on a Vulture, and Mira says try it on a Conda.
Anaconda? Does Anaconda use size 5s?
No, they'd be severely underpowered, but I'm pretty sure Jump Conda can use size 4 thrusters, so size 5 will work.
All right. Let's see what these things can do in an Anaconda then. All right. Oh, what about this? I think this is size 5. No, it is.
One?
For the Type 7 uses size
Yeah.
5s.
I think I said Type 5 or Type 7 and 6.
7 and 6. What does this one use?
Or no, Type 11, 7, and 8.
Oh, I feel
Six.
so sad
Oh,
for
6
my.
is 4.
I feel so sad for my Corsair because the Kestrel is definitely a Corsair killer. I won't be using that anymore. Alright.
Have they fixed the Corsair's pip issue yet?
What's the pip issue?
It turns better with 0 pips
Oh, I don't know.
than 4. Like, the more pips you have in the engines, the worse it turns.
Honestly, I haven't noticed. Okay, let's see how well this thing turns around with size 5 thrusters. Does it? No, I can't use them. They're too small.
Well,
Okay.
how much math or how much extra stuff do you have on the Anaconda?
I don't know. But let's go look at something that someone will actually use, like a Mamba. I'm gonna put them on my Mamba right now, cause I have a Fertilance, but I don't use it at all. I've tried several times, but I don't like any of the builds I've made. The Mamba, the build it has right now, I do like. So let's see what this is.
What planet am I on?
Okay, here we go. So it went from, let's see, I'm at 598 thrust maximum boost with the new thrusters, if they're allowed, a whole 599. But the difference will be in the maneuverability is gonna be a lot better. Yeah, because look how much it goes down. Pitch, roll, and
Oh, how much more
yeah.
power do the Agile thrusters use?
The agile
Then
thrusters slightly
thrusters.
more.
Okay.
Slightly more. Okay, let me go ahead. I'm gonna turn some of this stuff off. 'Cause I don't need all this stuff for the demonstration purposes.
Holy-
I don't need a pilot hangar. I don't need. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna launch. If I blow up, it happens. Okay, on the Vulture could be insane. Yeah, it really could. I mean, if anything, I think the Vulture is the one who needs this upgrade the most.
Disengage from landing pad.
Oh, that's already. I forget how drifty the Mamba is. Alright, already flipping around. Yeah. Oh my god. Go over here. And then it looks like I'm gonna hit this thing. I'm already going the other direction. Oh my god, I didn't even... Okay, look at the speed. Going this way. I'm already going 200 meters per second the other way. It didn't even drop to 0. Oh, what's going on here? Did you see that? If I turn around like this, see it drops to 0, then it speeds up. If I have it like this, just go forward a little bit more. Like it accelerates after the turn.
I think it's probably that it's turned before the boost is done.
Yeah. Look at that.
Or most times, most other ships, you boost to help you turn, and the boost is done before you turn in the right direction.
That's flight assist off, and I've come to like a full stop. There you go. You do full flight assist off, and you just like sat back in your chair. All right, that's nice. Oh man, that is really good. Man, I really do hope that these thrusters translate to other ships then, because that maneuverability right there was so fun. Again, it's unconfirmed whether or not that other ships are going to get this, and it looks like it's only size 5s. So that makes me wonder if it was just an accident.
Reduce your speed immediately.
Good chunk. Good chunk. Do those full boost loops inside the station?
Docking complete.
I might try that with the other ship.
Restraints. Station services are at your disposal.
Okay.
Disembowel is saying do those full boost loops inside the station.
Oh, I will. Well, first, what I'm gonna do, I'll do the loops, but in the Vulture. My Vulture has, I think it uses pacifiers also, so I do like using that ship. Okay, trade these out.
Here comes a question from Mira.
Yeah.
She hasn't fully typed it yet. She just says, "Here's the question." Then,
Oh, okay, okay.
so
Here
there will
comes
be one
question.
coming up.
Everybody, hold your breath. Mira's got a question.
If the new drives are not locked to the new ships, is the module locked behind the Herc's purchase?
Oh, that would be a good question. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know anything other than I'm surprised even to go. I can use these things here. Hold on, I don't see any improvement here. But the boost is where the improvement lies. All right.
Landing restraint lifted. You are go for departure.
I'm gonna boost at the end of the thing here and hope I survive.
Disemboweled says if that's
Sort of.
if it's that, then it's exactly that.
Whoa! Yeah.
Mocking Star Trek Online is doing, which is obnoxious. And it says, so like, do you have access to the new drives from anywhere when the update drops, or is the new drive locked behind buying the Kestrel until it's out for credits?
We will. I don't know. We don't know until it happens, I guess.
Yeah, we won't know until what, 24th?
Yeah. All right. I'm trying to, again, once you do any sort of pitch after boosting, you go crazy. Ah! I'm just not good enough of a pilot. You can definitely do it. There you go.
Commander, you must keep this area
You're saying I've never seen a vulture move like that.
No. Hopefully we will. Yeah, okay, here we go. Okay, so I just go like that, like that. Alright, here we go. Alright, with some practice, I'll be able to do it. But I can't do it right now. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot more practice getting used to boosting around the inside of a station. This is nuts.
Dead Gain is saying every other Mark II module is locked to its respective ship. This one will be no different.
Yeah, I think you're right. Although this one has kind of two Mark II things on it, in that it has the guns and also these what's it called? These thrusters.
Another comment is, hangar control folks be getting migraines watching this.
I know, right? Just ignore that guy. Just ignore him. He's not even supposed to have those on that ship. Just ignore him.
Telling everyone that's coming into the station or undocking,
Yeah.
make sure you have full power to shields and hope you have enough shields.
Yeah, just tuck yourself. He'll tucker himself out. Don't worry. We didn't take him to the dog park today, so he's just running around. It's like having a border collie in an apartment building. Do I know an installation with many tunnels nearby? I certainly do. But I'm gonna, if I go there, I'm gonna take the other ship.
The Kestrel.
Yeah, because this isn't a. Let's see what would happen if the Kestrel's engines were on a Vulture stream. Okay. Oh, I wanted to show you. I did min-max a little bit a Kestrel for you guys. Here is the Kestrel with just for jump range. Here goes. This one here.
Oh wait, no.
This Kestrel here is jump range only. So this ship goes 50.87 light years away. Oh no, it can go further because my other Kestrel has the drag drives, not drag drives, the mass manager in it. So let's see what it actual full. Oh, this menu is bonkers.
I just found a system with 2 terraformables and 2 water worlds as well. Nice.
Where about?
Down the planar axis into the west, or the galactic axis into the west from the Distant Worlds 3 rendezvous point.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this jump drive into my min-maxed Explorer Kestrel and see what its maximum is. Alright.
Do a big ship leapy. Dude. Oh. Disemboweled is saying, do a big ship before you leave might be our only chance to see if this if this does not become a thing in live game.
Well, I mean that just we have limited stream time. We'll continue doing what we can actually have in our life than this one. Boost thrusters. 608. Oh, I put the wrong thing. You guys made me do that. Oh no, it's this one over here. Okay, here we go. So 52, 58 would be the maximum jump range potentially. I think it can go even further than that if we got rid of some stuff. Okay, so this one is using only a size 3 fuel tank. The lightweight scanners. Look at these scanners. It's 0.2 tons. All it is a flashlight for the scanners. Power distributor is size 4. I could probably make this go size 2, but honestly, at 10 tons, what are we doing? And then the power plant also, it's at 2 tons right now. I could make it even smaller with the but again, like I said, you could definitely get this at 52.55 or so. You can make this even further. Maybe you could get it to 54, but I can't see it going further than that. And this is with nothing on it. And if you use this as an exploration ship, God bless you, sir, because at the moment you touch a star, not a star, a planet, a rock, it's done. Because this thing has no shields, it has like no armor.
Well, you have sink or heat sink launchers, not shield boosters. So.
But this isn't that ship. This is just like the integrity is 178.2, and that I think is with after doing all the heavy armor on the lightweight. So it's about as strong as, what is an eagle? How strong is an eagle? An eagle is armor is 72. Okay, so it's 100 armor more. It's about as strong as an adder, as a stock adder, with that build. Okay, let's go to a fun place to fly this thing.
And just to double check for disemboweled, that is with a FSD booster, right?
Yeah, that's with a size 5 FSD booster. Oh my god, the Dolphin also does size 5? Okay, sorry. I know I said we're not going to waste time looking at ships that may not be, but the Dolphin is one of my all-time favorite maneuverable ships. I'm going to try this in a Dolphin.
It did say Dolphin in the list of size 5 thrusters.
Here we go. I know, but you said them all at once, and I can't remember all things. Okay. Alright, so right now, currently, the Dolphin does 585. This isn't going to make it go any faster. Okay, it does. 591. Okay, let's see how maneuverable this thing is now. Because this thing is even more maneuverable than the Mandalay. I know, right? Draco says, and the Conda has a hull made of magical unicorn farts. It weighs less than half of all other larger. It does. I don't know what it's made out of. Oh my god.
It's the only ship with a meta alloy hull.
Yeah.
Or frame.
So excited. Here we go. I'm gonna boost out of here. Whammo.
I think I've mentioned this before, but I would love to see a ship that where you have to go get parts to make this experimental ship. Like,
do you have to do what now?
Like, you have a mission, like, deliver cargo to a location, and, like, you have to go get, like, 100 meta alloys, like, a few other things, and then when you finish the mission, you get the ship.
That would be cool.
Or
there's
maybe
been a handful of CGs where the CG reward is a ship. My power distributor needs to be better in this thing. Whoa!
Isn't in the lore, aren't meta alloys lighter and stronger than the alloys humans use
I don't know. I
for
don't know.
shipbuilding?
Request
Okay,
approved.
that was fun. Okay, now we're gonna do it inside. Oh, that handles so much better than the vulture. Oh, it stops on a dime. Whoa! Oh my god. Almost got turned into a dime. Oh boy, that was cool. If I boost, watch this. If I boost and I go straight up, it just goes straight up. If we're on a planet, it would be better. But last time I just boosted and I just put my thrusters facing going up, like I was doing a high jump. Let me try it again in here, but from over here. Okay, went over here, and I'm gonna boost and go straight up. Oh my god.
So yeah, or Draco's saying, yeah, it's pretty much hand wavium, stronger, more durable, more heat resistant, etc., while also being lighter weight than any other alloy we make.
They should make
They're
more
going
ships
big.
out of them.
Yeah. We have huge
Oh my
resources
God.
floating around. How many
100% recommend you put if these drives exist for other ships, put them in the Dolphin. Hands down, best experience of my life. All right. That was awesome. When we get this live, says Disemboweled, it would be worth doing an event where it's a Mark II thruster ship versus fighters, just to see how thoroughly it trashes them. Oh. There we go.
We have so many events that we need to organize.
Oh yeah, totally.
The Panther Clipper Mark II broadside cannons.
Oh, we need to do that right away. So guys,
Yeah.
one of you guys needs. I'm gonna need to make my Panther Clipper with just turreted cannons, so that way it'll be one wing of my crew in the Panther Clipper versus another Panther Clipper, fully crewed with turreted people inside their ship, and we're gonna fire at each other from inside of a deep canyon.
Unfortunately, I think only one crew member can be a gunner.
Really?
Yes, I think the gunner role can only be assigned to one person. If anyone knows differently, speak up in chat.
Oh, the other ship has my thing. I need to go back out. I need to come back. Uh oh, that's ground. Uh oh. I was fine, but then I pressed the button and I ran into wall. Alright. I left with the wrong FSD drive.
What did Disemboweled say? Titans exist in this. So Disemboweled said, Titans exist in this server, right?
No.
What if you go to a Titan and get yeeted and use those thrusters to control yourself?
Yeah. No, they don't exist.
Yeah,
They took them out. In fact, you can only. There's a limit to how far you can travel too. They've controlled this server a lot. I don't.
Oh, so they should slim down the universe?
Yeah, you can't like just go anywhere
A
you want.
bubble around Jameson?
No. Yeah, it's a big one. It's. I want to see if I can even get to my place. Okay, hold on. I need to get my
Is
jump
that near
drive.
Helvetii or on North American Nebula?
No, near the one near Helvetii.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this ship back together, and then we're going to go do some canyon running.
I'm assuming the system JD just put in chat is your system. HIP 87621.
We'll find out. Oh, wait, no, that's a plant system. We'll see what.
Oh, yes, that's Radial. Or the. Yeah.
Hold on, let me do one more thing.
Okay, let's go.
I'll go check if the plant place is open or not. I think they got tired of commanders trying to see if there was hidden features in the game, and they just permit locked everything. There we go. Back to 42
Huh.
light year jumps.
Is everything permanent?
So, and then I'm gonna put a SRV in my thing.
I know a few partners were having issues with space on their computers and realized that the test server access is actually a whole nother install of Elite.
Yeah.
So it's another whatever size amount.
Yeah.
So I wonder if them permit locking it shrunk down the universe, or like how much it actually
You know what? That'd be handy too.
the size.
Yeah. This
Oh.
also another thing. This paint job doesn't exist in the game. It only exists in this beta server. Nobody knows what this paint job is. It's this camo green. Alright, I'm getting back in my ship here. Also, yeah. Get that on there. Okay. Alright, we're good. Let's see where we can go. HIP 87. No, yeah, HIP 87. 62-1. That's where the plants are. 400 light years away. We could go there, though it would take 12 jumps. I don't feel like jumping that long to get to something that might just be what it is. However,
Well, you could always use white dwarves.
yeah. However, my system. Oh crap! What's it called? Oh no. You know, we're gonna go here. Sand 2. This is just 2 jumps away. And has fun stuff to fly through.
What filters are you on right now?
Let me check.
Because I see a green dot,
Green dot.
which I think the last filters you were using were states,
Oh yeah.
system
I
states.
see some green dots. Let's see, what filters am I on? Alliance. So I can see alliance places. But that's it.
If you were still in system states, that would have been, I think, like civil liberty or civil
Look at
unrest.
this. These green ones, these can't be alliance, 'cause look at that. Green.
No, you were on system states. I just saw the check mark pop up on my screen
Yeah.
on your filters.
So if I untoggle everything. Civil unrest, civil war, war. So I have civil unrest. That's not the same as a war state though, right?
Um,
Oh, here's some war. They must have been an update just recently. Okay, good. Now, okay, I can finally see if this thing can handle high CZs, because that's actually what I really wanted to do. Let's see, is there any more war? Is that the only one? Let's see, is there any more? So they must have updated some stuff. Okay, I don't want Civil Unrest. I want Civil War or War. And I only see one war place. And I've already lost it. Uh-oh. I lost where it is. There it is. It's right here. Okay, we're going to go here. We're going to see if there's any CZs over here. See how it can handle prolonged combat. Yeah, Titans used to exist in the system, but after Meccan would go there and spend all his time just reliving the olden days, they got rid of it.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
Make sure my fuel's topped up for this war, because the weapons on this thing just uses fuel.
I know, and I think it was Rain Man as well, would go at least do one Titan bombing run with every new ship.
Yeah, he would do that too.
Because that's a pretty standard
This ship
test.
Yeah, this ship would be an excellent Titan bomber. This ship would be the best Titan bomber.
I would love to see this Titan bombing run.
Doing a trench run
Can you imagine
on the
how well it
capital
would do
ships in Seoul could be a thing to do. Yeah, at the yeah, we need to attack Mars 1 again, or Spaceship 1.
I wonder how well the Kestrel will do against a glaive.
A glaive, yeah, I think it'd do pretty well, honestly, as long as it doesn't get like again, its internals are very weak, and its hull isn't the best.
Yeah. It just couldn't get hit by those missiles. If it got hit by the missiles, it's in trouble.
Right. But I've seen people take out Hydras with a much smaller ship. I think it takes like 3 hours, but it can be done.
They still did it.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what we got here.
That is definitely a fight if you do when you have nothing else to do.
Oh yes, here we go. High intensity. Okay, this is exactly what I wanted to test the Kestrel for. Because right now my high intensity ship is my my Corsair or my Python Mark II. My Python Mark II can definitely last longer than 2 cycles, but my Corsair can it'll make it to the 3rd cycle, but there's not much to do after that. Let's see how long this thing can last. It'll run out of its multi-cannons. However, how long can it go with just the plasma shot cannons? Now, folks were asking me earlier, do the plasmas do absolute damage, or is there like no? Because absolute damage goes past any resistances. Is that right?
Yes.
So is there no saving you against these ships because they're plasma?
I think plasma is split in between absolute, thermal, and kinetic. So it kind of does all 3, but there is some that is always will get through. I haven't looked at anyone else doing AX combat in this, but it feels like it could just stay behind the Thargoid at all times and just bully it down without the interceptor being able to turn on you.
I'm gonna fight for these guys. I don't know who they are, but they don't have an anaconda, so I want to blow up the anaconda.
Disemboweled. I did see a person killing a Medusa, and he was actually like basically teasing the thing. It'd be her, like he'd go, "Oh, you're gonna try to lightning me," and then like right as the lightning starts to go off, boost and instantly break the lightning, so it could never catch it.
Wait for this thing to reload.
MK is asking, can you describe your current HOTAS setup?
My current HOTAS setup is I use Solar 2s, Thrustmaster Solar 2s. And I wish I had my camera to show you because I have a camera setup thing. But yeah, I use on my right hand for the double sticks. If you guys don't know, the Thrustmaster Solar 2 is a double stick setup. So instead of a throttle stick, it's a stick and stick. On my left hand, I use forward pitch for my, going forward. If it's in the middle, then it stays idle. And if I pull it back, it slows it down and or goes backwards. And what I especially like about the trigger on these sticks is that it's a two-stage trigger. So here I'm shooting one fire group, and if I pull harder, here goes the second fire group. So I love that.
Having two different toggles on the same switch like that.
It's so good.
I'd end up shooting the wrong things.
You get used to not pressing, not pulling. I used to pull it too hard all the time, but I got used to it. And then for my pips, there's scroll wheels on both sticks, right where my thumb is. So for the pips, I use the scroll wheels for them. With the damage on these things, it's so high. Just pepper it a little bit with the experimentals from the corrosive shell, and then pepper it again with the shot cannons, because it's gonna overheat you so fast. You don't have to worry about running out of ammo, because again, your ammo is being replenished by your fuel. But do exercise a little bit of patience with how many bursts you do, because you don't want to overheat this thing. It'll cook itself really fast, and then you'll be really in trouble.
So MK is saying, said, I currently have Saytech X32 Pro, or X52 Pro, looking for an alternative. Would you recommend trying two sticks?
I have to look at the Saytech. Saytech got bought by Logitech, so that's an older stick, yeah? I used to use Saytech for, it was close to 20 years. So it was a really good stick, but I had to switch out because my my hat, where I would do my thrusters, the buttons there, those got worn out, so I needed a new stick. And then I went from that to this. I use the AV8R is what it was called. It had lots of switches on it. It was awesome.
Target destroyed.
But it wasn't the best build quality.
Oh. Disemboweled says, since the plasma damage is new, I wonder if it'd be worth trying to attack invulnerable things with it to see if it breaks any, or if anything breaks.
If it does break Disemboweled, we should do that once the ship comes out and then keep it to ourselves. And when people will say, how did you do that? We're like, I don't know, we got lucky. You know how we normally do.
Well, it'd become pretty obvious what weapon you were using. 'cause you
Oh.
had-
What? This is involved in the corner with his little shot cannons. You know,
Have him tucked up underneath the
Yeah.
large ship's hull.
look at the spread of these shot cannons. They just go everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, I think Mira asked this question earlier. I forgot to mention to you. Do the new guns have premium synth?
Premium synth? Let's find out. New guns. Do you have premium synth?
Who's shooting, Commander?
Small caliber. No, that's for my guns. They shouldn't. No. I know why she's asking that. Because if... Okay. So if these had premium synth, the other slug, plasma slug weapons, they will never run out of premium synth ammo. Because
And also, you could never synth shock ammo to begin with.
so no, you can't synth ammo on this thing. But that would have been amazing. Could you imagine? What the hell
All
am
you
I
have to do is
targeting?
make sure you never
Oh, it's over
hit
here.
reload. Or
Why is it that sometimes the little triangle around the ship doesn't show up?
Wait, say that again?
You know, like, you can see which way the enemy ship is pointing because it has like a little triangle.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't have that. And I don't know what causes that. But going back to the joystick question, one stick by itself has 44 buttons. Two sticks, you get 88. And on top of that, if you use one of the buttons as kind of like a shift key, you've just unlocked another double the amount of buttons you have. Because if you hold that down, that button, and then press any other button, then now you have a whole new set of weapons, of buttons. But you don't need that many. In fact, I have too many. I have little, I have what are those things where you write on it and it has a clip on it and it keeps the papers together?
Spreadsheet, or except a diagram sheet.
Well, yeah, I have a diagram sheet, but it's on like this board. And sometimes I have to take it out like a pilot. And like what are our procedures for being under attack?
Sheet. It's the closest thing to things I've really drawn. Oh, I got my days so mixed up with you streaming on Wednesday. I woke up this morning thinking it was a new week on Elite Dangerous.
Yeah, my son had 2 days off this week, and I thought today was Tuesday. One thing I do miss is being able to take out modules.
Yeah, you can't really do that with the shock cannon, can you?
No, it just goes everywhere. Shotgun is like kind of like a pacifier launcher, but a little bit better.
Yeah. Of course, you have unlimited ammo. Because you have fuel.
I know, right? Okay, I just got pepper him in there with the corrosive shell just to get that damage modifier on him. Because I don't want to have to leave CZ every 20 minutes. One thing I'm not doing very well is showing just how maneuverable this thing is. That being said, that was pretty good. He's dead.
You're on a roll, Commander.
So what? The reason why I used to use the Corsair so much instead of the Python Mark II, the Python Mark II's convergence is really wide, while the Corsair, especially for these smaller ships, it's easier to hit them.
Yeah.
Now, with this thing, it's like, yeah, you point, and it goes, all the weapons go where you point them to. So definitely this will be replacing my Corsair build.
I have
Just sad
two
because I love
or
it.
three Corsairs that are like halfway built. It's just can't be bothered to finish them.
Don't. Wait for this thing to come out.
Well, one of them is for power play. It is literally meant to go into wreckage component places and get the materials, and if a power ship comes up, it goes
Yeah,
delete with plasma accelerators.
that's true too. And it does have, it has decent internals.
And that's where I wanted, like, that's what I wanted, shields and collectibility for collectors. And that's why I chose the Corsair for that build.
He's just chilling.
So
Got him.
that's the Corsair that I'll keep, probably, at this point.
Yeah. I'm definitely keeping. I have a Corsair for Thargoids that I made a couple weeks ago, and I haven't used it yet. But I know it's going to be good for it. And but I feel bad because I'm not going to. I don't think I'm able to ever use it for it.
I think the partners will complain there's no gimbal version, and
No.
well, yeah, I don't think they'll complain about that. Then Mira also asks, and they'll add it before release. I know you don't have a price yet, but would you say it's worth buying so far?
Yeah, I would say it's worth buying so far if you're doing combat stuff, especially if you're, let's say you have a, oh my god, look at this. I'm like I'm turning this eagle. If you're doing a lot of wars in your systems, it's pretty great for that, especially these small damn ships. I'm trying not to use my, I could have killed them already by now, but I'm trying not to use my multi-cannon on them. Oh, big guy, big guy.
You're on a roll, Commander.
But I would say it's great for CZs. Because you can delete these small ships so fast. Okay, I use my my shield cell bank so that way my heat sink so I can fire these guns faster.
Just realized with it coming out on the 24th, there will be a CG that goes along with it.
Yeah.
Its release, most likely. Oh, good thing I have a Caspian out in Distant Worlds 3. Disemboweled asks, have
Yeah.
you tested any strafing techniques to see if it breaks any speed limits? Or just speed building?
I haven't. Go ahead and some strafing here.
You're on a roll, Commander.
Going sideways here. Alright, give me back guy. Oh, there's another anaconda. I
Would
think
you
I've-
fly an anaconda if you saw the casualty rate of anacondas in
Well,
combat?
my anaconda that I use in a combat zones, I can hit things from 6 kilometers away. So I wouldn't worry. And I'm on the edge of the system, so if I'm taking damage, see you later. I'm out of there.
I forgot how much that is driving an SRB on a 1 gravity.
I'm boosting past him, keeping my nose on him. Whoa! way these bullets come out, it's really fun.
The mistake the Anaconda made was not equipping Mark II thrusters.
Yeah. Good dummy. There it goes. Wham!
Target destroyed.
Alright. When is the CZ over? Okay. Still going. My ammo is okay. I'm about halfway through it all. I just gotta remember not to hold down my multi-cannon so much.
I always have that problem of holding them down instead of like peppering
Yeah.
on the experimentals.
Yeah, it's really handy to put, especially the explosive shell on the small experiment, the small multi-cannons, because there's less wind-up. Okay, he's dead. Alright, what are some
Sure
ships? that
says
you-
no hull damage in a high CZ is impressive.
Really? I usually do no hull damage in my Corsair.
Actively avoid actively avoid losing my shields in those CZs. Oh, she means in that ship specifically.
Oh.
Because it has such low hull and shield.
Yeah, the hull and shield. Another keep in mind, I have a size 4 shield booster, not shield booster, shield cell bank. So as soon as the thing gets to 20%, I use my my boosters. Oops, and it's back to 100.
You're on a roll, Commander.
Distant Ballad says, Mark II thrusters on a cutter. No way it clears the weight limit though.
No way. There's no
But that
way.
would be hilarious to watch.
Whoa! This poor guy. I think his engines are out. This is so, guys. Remember, this is a small ship. Okay, see how the triangles are on this guy. Why are the triangles and sometimes not on ships? I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Take the shields off with the shot cannons. Apply the dots. Damage modifier. Go back to the shot cannon. Get
This is
behind
valid.
him.
Says it could clear the weight limit if it fully min-max the cutter for the lowest weight.
So was that question?
You might have, or this is about putting Mark II thrusters on a cutter. So he's saying you could clear the weight limit for the Mark II thrusters if you min-max the cutter for the lowest weight.
So
You might have to ask someone else to do that, Disemboweled.
There he goes. That's it. I hate Alliance ships because they take forever to die. They're dead. They're dead in the water. But then you have to kill them. Ah! Get back here. Oh, I'm so glad we found the CZ. Great spotting that green system, Ultramarine.
You're welcome.
This cockpit, I'm glad they used this cockpit. I know it peeves people that they reuse cockpits, but I really like the Eagle cockpit. Feels like I'm in a fighter plane.
Yeah, probably if I had been in YouTube chat and seen that, you would have already gone past that and been somewhere else.
Yeah.
Only because I'm in voice chat with you, did I get your attention in time for us to
I need to fight
figure
against
something
a Cobra. Cobras are pains because they have low profiles.
out? Oh yeah, Cobras and well, actually no, you'd never see a Sidewinder in there, but
Yes,
imagine a Sidewinder having the same issue. But the Sidewinder only has to get tapped once, and it's done. Gonzo. I still can't believe I have my original Sidewinder.
I have like
assume
I
most
think I have my
people probably
second
stole
Sidewinder. 'Cause I remember selling my original one, so I could get what's that thing called? A Cobra. And I regretted it because I was like, oh, I should have kept it. So I immediately bought another one. Then I just put it in a system and left it there. Yeah, Cobras are still a pain in the butts to hit. Look at that. It's like shooting at a piece of paper. There we go. Did we not win? Okay, there we go. We won. Now with the ammo that I have left, I could do another CZ.
Disemboweled is asking you to please make some videos of you outmaneuvering Eagles and FDLs in a Mark II thruster Type 9 or something.
Oh my god, Type 9.
Disemboweled, I don't know if you've heard about this ship that someone made. They named it Sunday Driver. And it is so slow it can't leave a station before the station gets annoyed at you
What?
and shoots.
I've never heard
It's
of.
that slow.
Never heard of. I never heard tell of a system of a thing that slow. Alright. This one's over here. Okay, we're gonna go to Sand 2 to have a little bit of fun with maneuverability. Okay, so and look, after all that, the fuel tank is 75% full. So I got here, I got all the fuel from the Star, then came into the CZ, and it's like 75% full. Like it took about a quarter of my fuel tank for that battle.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all. Am I excited for upcoming operations? Oh, you know what? We're gonna go over operations just now. I have queued up the video from the other day where Elite Dangerous talked about on their stream the operation stuff. So we're gonna go look at that video and analyze it, see if there's some things we can see in it that they're not talking about. But first, I want to get us to where we're gonna go.
And Disemboweled says, I want to see the planetary stuff too, like how well those thrusters hold up in gravity and flying upside down or at an angle in gravity.
Oh yeah, we'll do that next too.
And of course, gibbing you commander in the propellers.
Giving your commander in the propellers. Oh yeah, we'll have to do that next week when the ship comes out for ARCs, and then I can get you guys to get stuck into the wheels, and then we'll try to squash you. Unfortunately, the what's that thing? The Caspian. You can't go inside of those giant corridors that are inside of the ship, because there's like some kind of like force shield blocking people from walking in there. Okay, I got 2 more jumps, and then we're gonna see the operations video that Elite Dangerous put out the other day, where they talk about it, but they show things from the video. For right now, let me put up the overlay. Here's some more, and if you guys are just joining us, here are the stats for the ship. The internals and more or less the max jump, max boost. You can, I think you can get 54 max jump if you really min-max it, but it's not a playable ship at that point. The 50 light year jump, that I would say is probably a playable ship. I would exercise be very careful with this ship if you do make it an explorer ship, because if you're going to take it and take advantage of its maneuverability on the ground to explore canyons and have fun, also its size to like land anywhere you want, do be careful, because the hull has a lightweight grade 5 heavy armor is 10 points more than a stock adder. It's I think 170 something integrity, and an adder is like 162.
I'd love to see the Kestrel Horizon Canyon Run.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's
Yes.
too bad you can't. 'Cause
Yeah.
you can't take it into Horizons.
Yeah, but in those really deep canyons, I'd love to see it.
Oh, well,
With
yeah,
its
my
maneuverability.
system has the deepest canyon I've ever seen in Elite Dangerous. When it comes to
Odyssey.
Odyssey. So we'll take it there next week. Right now we're gonna go to a planet. And then also here is the scientific installation that has all the really cool tunnels. But first we're gonna go
Big
here, which is a scene from our very first episode of Space Tourism, this planet. Santu. Oh no, it was somewhere else. It was Sun Kanush or something like that. It doesn't matter because this has the same planet that I'm looking for anyway. Alright, let's
Freeman,
see.
there are still canyons. They're just not as deep.
Right. Well, my canyons that I found for my colonization, it's the deepest canyons I have personally come across in Odyssey. Going over here. Yeah, like I don't think the thrusters were meant to be on other ships, because like the ablative armor that the Caspian has, you can't put that on another ship.
I wonder if they left it open for you guys to test the things to see if they should
Right.
let them be for other
I know,
things.
right? That'd be a cheeky thing to do. Alright, here we go. We're going to sand speeder mode. We're looking for Han Solo and young Luke Skywalker. Gravity here is 0.06. It's probably not the best place to showcase the oh god, flying upside down. It just really pops up.
Just found a system that in EDSM has not been visited in 5 years.
Wow.
So that's before, or is that after Odyssey?
And I barely tap the thrusters up and it just shoots me up after I boost. Like, this is me tapping up on the thrusters up with no boost. And here we go. I can fly at the ground. Let's go to external here. Sorry for the the way my ship
Thrusters
looks.
are available for
But I think it's beautiful. Here we go.
If the thrusters are available for everything, brakes a few things. If they're not, then only the Kestrel is brokenly OP. Not sure which is the better option.
Well, it would only be in size 5.
Which, if you're creative, you can get onto a few extra ships.
Yeah. I was going down that boost and I just went straight up. Watch this. I'm gonna hit that wall. Nope. No wall for you. Oh, this thing's screwed.
I think it'd be fun to see a fleet of Kestrels with that paint job on the holo kits doing
Oh
a
my
mass
God.
jump. That'd be hilarious.
So funny. Okay, so let's go visit the video here. Let's see here. Let's get into a nice, cool shot like this. All right, and then let me load up the video for you guys. Let me take this down. Okay, that goes down. That goes down. Video. Window capture. I think it's this one. There we go. All right.
It's been amazing to see what you've created in the last 12 months.
Let me
And
know
we
if you can
can't
hear it.
wait to see what you create in the future. Moving on to our last feature, operations.
So that's the small. I'm gonna pause it right here. This is the small carrier. See that? Could you hear him, by the way? Oh,
Barely.
Barely.
Oh, actually, let me turn up my volume again.
Audio is fine? Okay, good. So this is the small carrier. My guess is that how this whole operations works is you go to a station and you go to Frontline or something, right? And you sign up for operations, and then they send you in a carrier like this in your ship, right? And then you take off. Right? Take it up, and then look at that. You're going to a mega ship. Then you get off the mega ship. You're on foot here. You're ready to hangar 5 mega ship, and then you start killing everyone. Some interiors here. Some new corridors. Alright, so far what I've seen is you start in a small carrier, you get in your ship, go to a mega ship, and then start raising hell. Now what they're going to get into now is some of why you would do this. Like they're going to talk about the rewards, a new currency, so you can buy blueprints. Blueprints, I don't know what that means. Like blueprints for stuff you haven't unlocked. Like, what's that about? Yeah. You can buy modules, engineered modules. So we'll see what they say.
So the main thing with operations is that it's a group-based scenario content. So we wanted something for players to be able to play with their friends, and one of the main things is we wanted them to be able to get into it really easily. So as long as they've got access to a port somewhere in the galaxy, they can join it with their friends, and they can enter the operations, or they can do them with random people as well if they want to search for a lobby with other people.
We also focus on quite a lot of variety with the operations. There's going to be a lot of on-foot and in-ship content, so you'll be switching between the two in some operations. In others, it will just be focused fully on foot or fully in the ship.
So on foot and in ship. So Disemboweled was wondering why is it we can see a Kestrel if the Kestrel can't support more people in it, and I think that's part of it. It's going to be some on ship operations and on foot stuff.
Also, speaking of variety, it might be a good idea to arrange your team and people that you're playing with different roles and come prepared for different things for each scenario.
Yeah, so we want this to be a challenge for players, but a challenge that they sort of set for themselves. So there'll be different levels of difficulty between the operations.
I think
and
the
there'll
only
be different
level of
types of
difficulty
operations
is
at
whether or not we
different
bring
lengths. So
rockets.
players basically get to pick and choose how they interact with it and what they play with their friends.
So what's on offer for players when they complete operations? What rewards are available?
Yeah, so players that successfully complete an operation, they'll get credits and some other standard rewards, but also upon completing an operation, they will get
Oh, I
a
didn't
new
see
in-game currency
grenade
that they
crate last.
can spend on modules with unique effects, new engineering blueprints.
New ones. You hear that? So modules with unique effects and new blueprints. I'm so curious what that's gonna mean, right? It's gonna be new on-foot blueprints, and I hope to high hell or whoever that we can now replace the modules we've put into our already engineered weapons. Yeah?
Mods for their on-foot weapons and armor, and a few other things as well.
How will operations fit into the world of Elite Dangerous?
Yeah, so one of the sort of opportunities we realized that we had when we were making operations was to tie it into power play. So obviously, a lot of the operations are sort of like, you are sort of like the instigator of the scenario and stuff. So we've made it so that if you want to do power play in a group with friends, have that bit of an extra challenge, you can do power play versions of these operations, and what will happen is you will choose a power that you want to undermine, and then it will give you locations, like systems that you can do an operation in, and then the operation that you do will take part in there. And then at the end of it, if you're successful, not only will you get merits for it, but you'll also undermine that system as well.
So how many operations can players expect to launch?
So we're going to do a group of operations of the larger scale and another group of the smaller scale. They'll both be coming at launch. And then after launch, obviously, we'll monitor player feedback as we do with all of our new features. And we will be releasing some new operations throughout the year based on that feedback as well.
That's it for the...
Okay, so that's that for operations. So a lot of the rewards will be tied into new modules, I guess, new blueprints. I don't know. I mean, it sounded like to me like there's gonna be new blueprints for stuff, and the modules with the unique effects.
I do wonder, like, some of those we might be able to get more pre-engineered cargo racks from operations.
Yeah, I wonder if that's what they're talking about, or maybe engineered cargo racks for like on person or something. I hope not, right? But then also
they did say some special stuff for on foot or like suits.
yeah, and then a lot of the missions are gonna be tied into the BGS, I guess. So hopefully your friends won't mind undermining your faction that you're pledging to. Otherwise, it's gonna be kind of tricky because I know a lot of us are pledged to different factions.
Oh, we can just go all after who's the blue-haired power play?
Arissa? No. Alyssa? One of them.
Yeah.
Melissa?
We can either go after her or Archon Dwayne.
Yeah.
But what was the place that what was the mega ship that you wanted to go after in Seoul? Air Force One?
No, it's Starship 1.
Starship One? I wonder if we'll be able to do an operation in there.
Ooh, that would be really cool. That would be cool. You know what? We're gonna make our own operation around Starship 1. Because the great thing about Starship 1, I think it has about 5 wings of elite ships surrounding it. So it's always a challenge just to clear those ships from the instance.
Freeman, there is a pirate king you can pledge to. That's Archon Dwayne. Alright, isn't that his background? Yeah.
Scientific installation. Here we go. looks like a dolphin? Oh yeah, it definitely looks like a dolphin. Oh, that's a dolphin. Yeah, it does look very porpoisey, doesn't it? But the tail of it, of the ship, does look dolphiny. Like the tail of it, like look at my my little hologram guy, like that bottom part. Looks like the back side of the dolphin. Alright. This is my favorite place to go have fun in Elite Dangerous when it comes to having a maneuverable ship. The scientific installation at Sand 2. Also, I think, is this place still Anarchy? For the longest time, this place used to be a great place to just kill pirates. No, it's not in Anarchy right now. Here we go. Alright, let's find some holes. There they are. Okay, I'm going all out. I'm not sure if there's a corridor that goes, if this goes all the way out or not. It does.
Remember to use those cannons to find hidden panels.
Oh yeah, the hidden panels. You can just bump into them.
Oh, I'm making fun of the comment about if it's doing absolute damage. Will it break things that have previously been unbreakable
Oh.
by disemboweled? 1v1 Kestrel's projectile weapon turrets only. Will anyone take any damage?
Oh, I saved that one. That one was over oscillated on it. Alright, here we go. The last pass was a bit of a nail biter.
Well, I'm about 25% of the way through a tier 3 primary port in 1 week, so I'm right on track.
There's that one place with like, it looks like the Death Star 2 internal. I forget where it is. It's on the edge of one of these things. FA off in here. Ouch! No! Didn't work out. Didn't work out for good old Mars Zero. Alright, that's okay. There's just a corridor here that I wanted to go through. But the biweaves are pretty good. They survived that. Is this solid? I don't think it's solid. Okay, it's not solid. There you go. We fly like this. Yeah?
Really curious about. I was
Whoops.
looking through the filters, and in that mode government type, there's a mega construction filter.
There's a what?
Do you know what that is? There's a mega construction filter in government.
Yeah.
Do you know if that, like, what that's for?
No, I don't. Mega construction. Oh, you know what? It might be something like where they build stuff. Uh-oh, I died. I thought I was through the tunnel, but I was still in it.
Oh, I forgot that.
Can I fly through the city sewer and not take damage to the things? Oh, definitely. Definitely. Carrier, yeah, it's probably a carrier yard, or like one of those giant repair depots for the.
I just checked. I saw nothing around Seoul with that designation. But that could be because that I'm way out in the black with Distant Worlds 3.
I'll go to Seoul. Let me just go there.
Landing coupler disengaged.
I'm gonna stir the hornet's nest over there and see how long I can last. And I'm not gonna last very long against all those elite wings around Starship 1. Let's go fly around Starship 1 anyway. This is not gonna last long.
Frameshift drive charging.
That was new debris?
You are clear of the station. FFC out.
What? Cause my ship is new debris?
Okay.
Reactor room loops. Oh yeah, we need to find the reactor room. I always forget where we were in a reactor room once, and we had that fighters only fight.
But didn't someone manage to get a
Anaconda in there? Yeah.
I thought it was Beluga.
I think you can fit. Well, you can. The room where we were, it did have a door that faced outer space, but it had a corridor that had a hallway that also led into it, and that's what that person did. They were able to get in through that tight hallway. Oh yeah, the mine layer DBX, that was so funny. Alright, we're in Seoul. We need to go to Mars High. And let's see here. There's Mars High. I don't know if Starship 1 is here though, because we would have been able to see it by now.
There's a small little nebula-like object. Guy that has no stars anywhere near it, or in it, near the North American Nebula.
It's not here, guys. I don't know where Starship 1 is, but it's not here. It used to orbit Mars High, but it's gone. Let's see, is it anywhere else? Let me put in carriers. Maybe it shows up as a carrier. No.
Thought it was a point of interest.
Yeah, it's a point of interest for sure, but it's not. And usually there's a big old ship around Earth, but that's not there either. There's nothing. Yeah, maybe it was removed for the Thargoid invasion. It has been a while since we've been here. HIP 24. Oh, what is my system called? Oh, I forget. I know it's near
Mira, how
here.
long ago was that?
That was a long time ago. Okay. My place.
I'm guessing it didn't go well.
I don't know. Are you? Oh wait. You're in
Audience.
It's right here. I found it. This is my system. It's 5 jumps away. So this is the system that has the really big canyon. So we're gonna go fly there. Do we have any more questions about the Kestrel?
Well, oh wait, you're going to canyons, so that takes care of Disembowled's questions.
What was Disembowled's question?
How well does it fly in gravity?
In gravity. Oh.
Upside down.
Yeah, we'll go there.
Wait, I forget.
Frameshift drive charging.
Look around on the insides. Here's the back part of it. Barefoot says, "Oh 07 everyone." Hello, Barefoot! How's the shield strength on it? Well, the Furby guy, you could put a size 5 shield generator on it, and it has 4 utilities, so you can make your shield quite beefy. And on top of that, you have room on the internals for more Guardian shield boosters if you wanted. However, that would already make your ship be really hot, and this thing fires very hot. So I wouldn't depend on the ship to be a shield tank, although you could make it one. But if you did, I would use other weapons than the ones that come with it. Because I think this ship was more built to avoid being hit than just being a tank. It's a small ship.
Oh yeah.
Let's not forget that. But
it was
can
definitely made for hit and run.
Yeah, it can take a beating if you put size 5 shields on it. But you're not meant to just sit there and take it. And you're meant to be maneuvering around. That's why they gave you the thrusters it has in it. Draco says, "Seems like just a straight up Eagle cockpit all the way to the back." Yeah, it is. It has the Eagle coffee maker too. Let's see here. Look at some fuel here. But yeah, let's look at the internal. Yeah, it should be just an Eagle cockpit. Yeah, straight up, you're right. Just a straight up Eagle cockpit. I don't know why I expected something else in there. When, like, the whole stream I've been like, oh wow, the cockpit, the canopy, I mean. I love the canopy. Reminds me of an X-Wing. I wonder what the rest of it looks like. It looks exactly the same as an Eagle. Do a boost turn during and glide. Okay, I'll try that. When we get to planet, I'll do it. So far for combat, it's fantastic. But unnervingly so. Like the power creep, especially, it feels like you're flying a much larger ship, especially considering how much damage you're throwing out there. And I really haven't been challenged by anything shooting at me and it being a big deal. What I could do is put one bit of cargo on board and go to a Hazres. And then anytime a pirate wants to scan me, he then attacks me. And then it can things get quite overwhelming at that point.
Yeah.
But I have size 3 shields on this thing. And you guys saw that CZ. My shields never went down. Didn't get any damage on the
You didn't
armor.
have ships in systems that often either.
Yeah.
Fuel scoping.
Oops. I need to.
Wasn't like you had high resistances.
Right. So this is my system that I colonized. But it doesn't. You don't have any you don't have anything here. Look, I even have to like rediscover everything. Okay. Go. Alright, then my planet that I want to go to. Is it you? It's you. I already know which one it is. Okay, here we are. I'm pointing right at it. Oh, that's not where I'm supposed to go.
In Distant Worlds 3, I'm really wishing I'd packed an extra fuel tank for my Cobra Mark V.
Yeah. Yeah, I never skip out on fuel tanks. Oh wait, on top of the ones you have, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, get rid of my controller limpet, or my collector limpet controller.
Yeah.
And put in, I think, size 3 fuel tank. Would have been nice. But we're on the other side of the galaxy, so I have to make do.
You must. You know, I said that this is the deepest canyon thing I've seen in the game. However, I know where it is only because I have a city in there. I don't know where it is here.
I think you just flew over it. On my screen. Because it had that cross in it.
Yeah, they have a lot of crosses in it. It might be here. This looks like it could be it here. No, this is not it. I mean, it's pretty deep. We'll go here anyway. But this isn't it. Oh, it's quite deep. Maybe this is it. Come to think of it. Oh, this is it. Because it has a double canyon. There's a canyon on the right, and then there's a canyon on the left here. Yeah, this is it. Oh my god. Well, I'll be, if this isn't the exact spot where my city is, then I have to fly right at it. Alright. Yeah, this is the exact spot, because I put it on it right under here.
Remember to boost while on glide.
Oh, I forgot. I'll jump out, jump back in. But first I'm gonna go flying around this canyon for a bit. Tron wings, you can see your spaceship. That looks cool. You glow in the dark.
Purchases of the Black Edition just to get the holo kits have occurred.
Right. Personally, I wouldn't go after this holo kit. It's cool, but it's not to my liking.
I would not be surprised if my old, if I put a holo kit on a ship and then loaded it up on my old computer, if I just lost like half of my frame rates.
Right.
I have few enough frame rates on that computer. Forget what these are to share frame rate. It's pretty bad. Uh-oh.
Enjoying the game right now. Oh, I love my planet. Uh-oh. Something happened. Are you guys there?
I'm here.
Okay.
Um,
It's
but-
gone.
what happened?
Well, the game just crashed. Yeah, I boosted and I went sideways, and that tends to happen on my planet, and it just disappeared. Okay, we're going back inside. We're gonna try it again. That is so funny. Yeah. Lost photographs. Did you like that? Did you like the Tron? I like the effect, but the color and a little bit of the design is a little bit heavy-handed with the Tron feel. The wireframe is a little bit too much. I think so too. It's a cool effect, but I would have liked to seen a different pattern. Alright, I'm going back into Super Cruise. I'm going to see if this thing can handle the glide, if anything goofy happens in the glide. Furby Guy says that happens planet size to him too. Okay, we'll go with, because that happens in this canyon. I think it's too deep for the game. We'll go to the crater where I built another city. Oh wait, if this is in daylight, then the crater might not be in daylight. We'll see in a second. Where's my planet go? Hey, where'd I put my planet? Oh my god, I went so far. There it is. I went too far. You're probably on the other side of the thing. It's fine. In that case, we'll go here.
Orbital flight engaged.
Right in here. Right there. This is a nice little cannon here. Alright, we'll see how if I can boost side to side or whatever that this Impala was asking us to do.
Let's see. Let's go back to the messages.
No. I'm not boosting side to side. It doesn't seem to act any different.
Boost, turn, and glide.
Yeah, boost, turn, and glide, it wasn't any different than regular turning and glide.
I went too far back in the messages there for a bit.
Barefoot's watching this. He would hate this paint job. I have.
It looks like he wants to
Who is?
Barefoot in Discord.
Oh yeah, give him to speak. Oh, he's here. What's he doing here? Okay, invite to speak. There you go. Speak of the devil. Barefoot. What do you think of my paint job, Barefoot? Pretty good, huh? I don't hear him. I give him permission.
Oh, maybe that's the... I can never remember if it's green hand means if they've requested, or green hand is they invite to speak. Oh, Mira did already, so that is an invited to speak. Okay. One of these days I'll remember it.
Alright, I'm gonna flip her on our back. There you go. Seems to be alright. Minimum amount of heat. I bet disemboweled. I know you're asking because a lot of times, like with the Caspian, if you flip it upside down, it has trouble keeping itself up on higher G stuff. But I know with like my Orca, if I flip that upside down, it has no problems. But other ships, I have all these problems. We'll pretend. Look at this. We'll disregard the perspective and look at that. We're flying in a cave. Looks like a cave. Alright. Well, if there's no more questions, this will conclude our broadcast day. I'll wait for a stream delay to come back on to catch up to that, what I just said. But yeah, let me know if you have any more questions. I'm going to put up here the overlay of the internals one more time and my findings one more time. I'm going to spend the rest of my day just cruising in here. Put flight assist off. Thanks for helping out, Mira, and also Ultramarine. It's really handy having somebody to look at the comments while I'm flying. Conclusion is. If you want to do combat, especially a CZ combat, you're doing stuff to flip the who's in charge of your system. If you're doing the BGS stuff, I would definitely recommend getting this ship because it fights better than a Corsair. Its weapon placement is way better than a Python Mark II. How it is PvP, I don't know. I don't usually do PvP, but my guess is that it's not going to hold up as well because of its paper thin hull. As soon as those shields are gone, it's done. But its ability to move around is going to be super cool. It'll remind me, if you guys remember back when for PvP, back when the Courier used to be a nice little fun ship to use. But for straight up fights, unless you're fighting against somebody who's really good at flying, it's gonna be tough. But I don't know, you know, now that I think about it, a lot of the PvP people I run into, they're running around in Python Mark IIs and Corsairs with frag cannons, and this thing is just gonna dodge all that stuff. I like it. I'm looking forward to using it. I'm kind of sad because it will replace my Corsair, which I really love, and it will replace it for two reasons. Number one, its fighting capabilities against smaller ships and being able to just take out anything else, and two, I forget what the jump range of my Corsair is, but it's around this. Around 42 or so. Might be slightly more. But this is a great medium range fighter. I was thinking that this ship would be something you put on your carrier and then you'd use it. You know, you go to a system like, okay, cool, we're gonna go blow up some people in the system. And we just launch from the carrier. But this one can serve independently from the carrier. You can fly halfway across the bubble and do some stuff. Its power distributor is a 5. I thought it was going to be a 4, and it's any bigger would have just been ridiculous. Is the ship too good? Does it being so good violate principles of elite that it was founded on? I don't know. There is it definitely does feel like there's a bit of a power creep with this ship. You know, because this ship just almost has too much stuff. I was really surprised by the amount of size 3s we had. I thought it was going to be 1 size 3, 2 size 2s, and then 2 size 1s. I was so surprised it had 3 size 3s. Will it feel like fighting ships in No Man's Sky since it turns so fast? Yeah, and especially with the type of gun this thing is, because this gun it shoots like No Man's Sky also, like that. It takes a little bit of a technique. You can't just hold it down because you will overheat, but you don't really. I mean, it shoots a bunch of shots. I mean, just this by itself, you're doing 300 DPS or more. Look at that. So I mean, it pays to like just hold on for a bit. Well, I want to see what it looks like right on the ground when I fire. Barefoot says you're a stinky doo-doo face. Oh, message redacted. No, I want to know what he said.
Wait, how can I see it still?
It went away. What did he say?
Stinky doo-doo face who kisses girls.
I am one of those things. There we go. Okay, cheers. Well, yeah. Can't wait for it to come out next week. And, oh yeah, it looks like a porpoise, isn't it? It looks like a seagull rather than a kestrel. I like these wings. It makes it look weird. We might stream tomorrow depending on what I need to do. There's some stuff I need to do during the day. So there's a chance we may stream. I'll let you know for sure later tonight,
Okay.
Ultramarine. But I don't think so. It's like 75% I don't think so. But I just want to put that out there. But we'll see you guys later on. We'll see you guys this weekend. And we'll do some fun stuff. Alright. Ciao for now. Bye everybody. Like and subscribe. Forgot about that part.